Ezekiel had got a word from God and asked who would stand, who would build the wall and stand in the gap, and no one at all responded. There was no good in anybody to take a stand to allow that wall to be rebuilt. And today, Hayward is our Jerusalem. And I believe that there are people that are here that will stand, will build, and stand in the gap. And I just want you to know, as those who work in construction know, that building a wall isn't always too easy. At times we'll crush our fingers. I know I will. I have fat hands and I always hurt. But they'll bleed at times. There will be sweat, labor, blood, and pain that would be put into this wall being built. And to build a wall, first we need to break the walls in our heart. I believe that's key, because growing up the way that most of us did, we come in with a lot of garbage, a lot of heart issues, a lot of walls and hardened spots within our heart. And that stops us from building something greater when we have something that's poisoning us inside. And I believe that the more that we draw close to God in prayer, the more things are exposed. And sometimes we feel ashamed, but it's all right. Because if He allows it to rise up, that's when we go ahead and allow Him to grab a hold of it, sever it at the head, and never let it rise within us. But a lot of us have been taught to hide it, to cover it, to shield it, and that's destroying us from the inside out. And it's only right to allow people into your life to expose that or help you sever the head that God exposes to the giants or the poisonous things within your heart. Whether it be unforgiveness, bitterness, jealousy, envy, there's a whole list, and it goes on. But I believe that each and every one of us are an important stone that can be anchored to the wall that needs to be built spiritually within this church. And if we don't allow God to bring us to the place that He has destined us to be and who we're called to be, then we're never going to be able to help reach more than past our issues. And I believe that if we would just be transparent, a window, if you will. And I believe the good thing about that is you're always able to see a lot further past south if you would just allow God to clean you out. Then you become a stone to the wall of united people who resist evil. See, the wall that's built in prayer, if you will, with each and every person that allows God to heal their heart and remove things, we become a wall, impenetrable, a wall that protects those that are inside. And the enemy can't just go in and out and do as he wishes. I believe what's most important with all that is that it's a constant battle with temptation. I once heard a wise man say there's two things that'll be until death do us part, and that'll be marriage and temptation. So the enemy's always going to try to break us down. Even though we're anchored, stone in this wall, he'll try and loosen us. So never compromise the integrity of the wall. See, what makes me realize that I can't ever compromise the integrity of the wall is I look to that is more than me. It's about others.
Yeah.
Ones that I hold dear to my heart. Others' lives are at stake. And that's where we begin to stand in the gap. The first thing is you make it personal. This is as personal as it gets for me right here. Those are my nephews. And see, the thing is that they just lost their father. And but I know my Heavenly Father. And I mourned and I realized that there's loss, but I refuse to never give it my all, standing in the gap for them, so that they might have lost their father, but they're going to know their Heavenly Father, they're going to answer the call, and they're going to be all that stand in the gap and go through what it's going to take. Regardless of if it hurts me, there's blood, there's sweat, there's tears. I don't even deserve to be alive, but because I'm here today and I got another chance, they get to live and they get to see the dream come to pass. That right there is proof that standing in the gap works, because I'm a product of somebody standing in the gap for me. My cousin Angelica prayed, stood in the gap for years when people considered me hopeless and left me for dead. And the thing is, she never did, because the things that she struggled, the things that she went through, the longevity, the standing, and allowing God to pull the things out of her heart, prayers are answered. And today I am here. And all I can say is that if I continue to push, I continue to stand in the gap. It's not only about them, but I hold them very dear to my heart, very personal. That's what keeps me going, driven. And that right there, the way that those faces mean to me, is the lost brothers and sisters out there mean to Jesus Christ. And at the same sense, if you can't see it like that, then put a face to those faces and go out there with the same love, the same passion, the same heart, and I guarantee you, walls will be built, effect will take place with standing in the gap, and this world will be one for Christ. All it takes is each and every one of us to allow God to anchor us as a stone in this wall, and we could reach the world and never turn back. Never count yourself short. Each and every person right here has a purpose, has a plan. And God has a purpose and a plan for you, and I just want you to know you're worth more than you think you have. You're more important. I look at it like that each and every one of you make who I am today. Like, I have a huge family. Those that I don't know, those that love me, those that believe in me. But you know what? I had nothing before, but I just want you guys to know that each and every one of you guys are special. You guys are concrete and solid, and we can continue to be strong together, standing in the gap for those that are lost, loved ones, family members, and friends in the lost world out there. Lord, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I pray that you would just continue, Father God, to transform hearts, Father God.